All right, this video is for the remotes that work with the Vizio E60 E3 series 60-inch TV. All right, so you have the XRT 122 remote. This one works with it also. Has the iHeartRadio button at the top. Just remember that. It has a menu button right there. And it has an Amazon button and a Netflix button. This one works with that TV. So you have that. Then you have the remote that originally came with the model, which was the XRT 132 model remote. This works, but it does not come with the menu button. So if you are not connected to Wi-Fi and you try to get this TV system to start, it won't enable you to connect to the SmartCast app because you don't have access to the menu to change the network credentials. That was the only downside to this remote. It does not have a menu button. So I don't know why they did that, but you can't use this remote to change the Wi-Fi. The other way that you can do it, well, you can do it, but it's tedious. So what you would have to do is you would have to plug your TV into a plug a Cat 5 cable into the link in the back of your TV and hook that Cat 5 cable up to your modem of your internet service provider. So you'll hook your Cat 5 cable up. It's like a phone cable. It looks just like a phone cable. So you'll hook that cable up into the back of, but it's not a phone cable. Get that clear. It's not a phone cable. It's a Cat 5 or Cat 6 cable. So you're going to hook that Cat 6 cable up into the back of the TV and you're going to hook it up into the modem. All right. And then you're going to press and hold the volume down and the power button on the back of the Vizio E60 E3 series TV. But you're not just going to hold it temporarily for a small second. You're going to hold it for at least 10 seconds. And if not, maybe even more than that. You're going to hold it for a little while. Just hold it until the TV cuts off and restarts and goes into like a store mode type of ordeal, or like it's reset the TV. So it's reset the network settings. So you're going to do that. And then once you do that, you can set up the TV, tell it what language it's going to work with, and then tell it what preferences you would like for the remote and what preferences you would like for the TV. All right, so you'll do that, and then you would put in your network credentials at some point, and the way that you do that is because this control does not have like a keyboard on it. You would use the right direction for the channel down, the left direction for the channel up. You would use the minus direction for the channel for the down direction, and you use the up direction for the up direction. I mean the plus sign for the up direction of the volume button. And then you would use the play button for OK, the play pause button for OK when you want to enter those variables. So that's how you do that. But it takes a while. So keep that in mind. Now, the other remote that I found was on it was on Amazon. It's a universal remote and it works, and it's only like $6. So you can get the Amazon remote, and it has a menu button on it. This model is XRT 132, I believe. Yeah. This is 135, XRT 135. Now I spoke with Vizio, and they said that the recommendation for this TV model is XRT 140 is the remote control model number that they best recommend because it works best with their software for Vizio software. So try to look for an XRT 140 model, but this model works just fine. You can get the 135 XRT 135 model, and you can get into the menu. And because you have these directional pads, you can select the keys on the keyboard to insert your email address and your credentials for your network. And so this controller, this remote control is actually good enough for the job to get it done. I would say this one and that one can get it done, even if you don't have the XRT 140 model. So just giving you the heads up, guys. You don't have to have the XRT 140 model if you have this remote, that remote. And this remote, you have to use those plus or minus buttons for the channel to go left and right. And you have to use the plus and minus buttons for the volume to go up and down to enter your network credentials. So just keep that in mind. And there is no menu button here, so you can't get into the menu settings to do it. You could only do it through resetting the TV using the older model remote that they sent with the TV. So keep that in mind. See, my current crisis is I just moved and I couldn't connect to the network on my new network because I was trying to connect it via Wi-Fi. And so I couldn't get it to work via Wi-Fi. I had to connect it with a cable. So I had to connect it with this Cat 6 cable. And that's how I got it to work. My other tip is that if you get your TV in store mode, you need to press volume up in the power button if you get it in store mode. But if you get it in the reset mode, to get it in the reset mode, you have to press volume down in the power button and hold it down. But once it gets in the store mode, you need to press volume up in the power button to get it out of store mode. Otherwise, it's just going to stay in store mode and you're not going to be able to do anything. It's just going to be a Vizio screen with a bunch of ads and advertisements for Vizio. So keep that in mind. But this concludes this video. Y'all peep game, man.